In the UK, there's a bowl for every surface for the Henselite product. Here overseas, I use the Tiger 2 and I use the Dreamline XG purely because I love the grip and the arc that the bowl takes, and that's what makes me one of the best players in the world.
Morning everyone, hope you're having a great Saturday. Welcome to the Traralgon Bowls Club. It's been 8 days and we've finally got here. It's finals weekend for the Henselite Victorian Open for 2023. First end has already started and it's mixed pairs semi-finals. My name is Matt Ottobre and I'm joined by the one and only JT. Morning Josh.
Morning Matty. Great to be finally at finals weekend.
I know, it seemed like it's been going forever.
Even longer for you guys, only got here Sunday, remember? So, it should be fantastic. We've got a cracking lineup this morning. We've got a cracking lineup all weekend. We're here at Traralgon all day today, over to Moama tomorrow, and should be a cracking weekend. And along with the mixed pair semi-finals that are going on at the moment, we've also started our very inaugural Vic Open Under 18 Mixed Pairs event. So
yes,
it's going on in the background. You probably can see the kids in the background at different stages during the day. New innovation to our Vic Open, and it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
Benny Hubbard plays a really good bowl there and turns Kate's bowl in for shot. So we actually haven't mentioned the guys' names yet, Matty, but we have Phil Crowder leading for Leonie Flynn. And Leonie's from Stratford. We had her in the live stream the other day in the pairs. And Phil Crowder is from Karingal. And they are playing Kate Argent-Bowden from South Australia, Angaston, and Benny Hubbard from Bundoora RSL.
Good effort there from Leonie. She was on fire in the quarterfinals, JT. So was Phil Crowder. That's why they're here. Next door we have the other semi-final just in their first end. Jan Morton and Thor Shannon. And the two Cullinanes, Trish and Simon.
Brother and sister.
Ah, thought so.
I did a little bit of a reconnaissance, Matty. And I actually spoke to Chris Young because I knew he knew Simon. And Simon says, Chris turns to me and goes, well, this is Trish's husband right here next to me. We did find it strange that one was from Heathmont, one was from Port Fairy. We was at a stretch, husband and wife, but no, they are definitely brother and sister. So
that's great to see. How's Leonie looking?
Reasonably close. She's got Phil's
and Jack back.
Yeah, great bowl. Still chances here for Benny Hubbard. You got the two blue bowls of Kate's there on an angle that could sort of get bowl off onto the shot bowl of Jack. And even the blue bowl of Kate's on the line with the white bowl jammed against it could get up and through the Jack too. The only problem is they got nothing behind. Did you do your bowls homework like you normally do? Leonie and Phil use Dreamline XG. I know Benny Hubbard uses Dreamline XG. What about Kate?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't do my normal sheet. I know.
Well, you had one job, mate.
After 8 days, I'd be onto that.
One job.
I thought I knew enough about these bowlers to not do my homework.
Let's see if I can pick up the bowls shortly. I'll have a bit of a look. Good morning, Nors. Joining us from the Wimmera, Rapanyip. We're going to have a slew of commentators come through the chairs today too, Matty.
Yeah, which is great.
No one has to listen to us all day. People get sick of us, particularly you. You did all day yesterday by yourself.
Oh, no, it was a long day. Well, Leonie's got one to come here, JT.
Wow, she's going to try and draw. It's not... Well, actually, no. She could probably play with positive under the blue, and if she gets a little bit of Jack sideways to the left of the screen, could make 2 or 3.
I commented on this last time that Phil and Leonie played. Good thing about having Phil leading is he sort of becomes the skip down the other end for Leonie. Oh.
She wouldn't have taken that, surely.
Well, we start the semi-final off with a 1 to the Flynn, or the Crowder and Flynn
Come
rink.
on, got to get the right order.
Sorry.
Are we doing the end numbers here, or what's the go?
Yes, we are. We're back to that. With 2 days of singles.
Ooh, that
Yeah, I know. I spoke to Brad about that before.
the 2 looks wonky.
Did we talk about your game yesterday, JT?
Not really. I don't think I've done it for a long time, but I played 2 matches yesterday. The first one I won 21-20 in the first knockout stage, and then I lost the next one 21-20. I held match, so with no more bowls to come from my end, and Jack Woodhouse, to his credit, nailed a bare Jack.
Oh, you played Jack Woodhouse?
Jack, we were playing pit to pit, and he nailed a bare Jack on 11-second bent green. So it was a pretty good shot. I had to clap. Not that I really wanted to clap, but I had to.
I've got a feeling Kate's bowling with arrows, JT.
Ah.
Great start by Phil. He led very well in the quarter-final.
We will be showing the mixed pairs final regardless of who gets in. So that has been my intel so far. Good correction here by Kate.
Oh, what a start by both bowlers.
Yeah, great leading.
We saw this a little bit in the Flapper Shannon pairs match, didn't we, JT?
Yeah.
A couple of the bowls holding a little bit.
Yep. I think it, from what my understanding is of watching games on this rink, is it's a draw or basically drive. Playing anything swinging a little bit weight. Most players tend to miss high or miss underneath trying to get it right. Good morning, Danny. Yeah, we are streaming all day today. They'll be either semi-finals or finals because we're down to finals day in the next 2 days.
Yep, so we've got the semi-final of the mixed pairs, then followed up by the final. Then we've got the triples final.
Yeah, we haven't decided which one yet. It's still open for discussion.
Yeah, put your suggestions in there.
But you'll continuously get live streaming all day today.
And then we finish with a round, is it quarter-final men's singles?
Yes. Yep, correct.
I have seen one of the lineups in there.
There's a couple juicy matches.
I'm predicting a Pavey Flapper match.
Yeah, we're not going to tell you till it's time to know, Matty.
Okay.
The Brains Trust will come together and decide.
Phil was suggesting Leonie's a little bit heavy.
Is Hubs using XGs or Tigers? Someone suggested he might be using Tigers, but the way that's not turning, I'd suggest they are XGs.
Should have done my research.
Matty.
He had one job. We know Matty Flapper was...
He used one Tiger and 2 XGs in his roll-up and opted for the XGs when he played on this rink.
Oh. I think we need to remind Phil about the camera, Brad. I'll see if I can get Phil on the way past. I'll get him, Brad.
We are trying to get him out of the way for everyone who's commenting at home. He's oblivious to it at the moment. He's intense.
Yeah,
he's locked into the game.
It's hard. The players are...
Yeah, you've got to give him a little bit of leeway, but we will get him at the right moment to let him know.
I had a chat to Colin Vinadale the other after his pairs final, his final on here, and we talked about him getting out of the way. I was just in the game. I wasn't thinking about it.
Someone suggested a cattle prod. I think we need to have one. And we just hold it up in the air and they'll know exactly what we're talking about, you know?
Or we get a little band that they wear around their ankle. We can zap them a little bit.
Camera crowder.
That's not bad.
Oh, there we go. Someone else also said that Ben was using Orange Tiger 2. So, Matty, you've left me in the lurch there and not get that info for me.
Sorry, JT.
Leonie's awfully close here.
Oh, very close.
She's made 2, maybe 3 there. What a fantastic bowl.
See if I can get Phil while we're...
Benny and Kate obviously discussing which shot to play here. It's probably only really one shot. It's just a matter of how Benny plays it, but it's probably on the back end trying to arrive on the white bowl, the second shot bowl, and try and get a bit of jack movement. They do have the backest bowl of Kate Argent-Bowden's at the just behind the head. Any touch could do something. Ooh. Taken 2 out. 3 it is. Great start for Phil Crowder and Leonie Flynn. And the score is 4-0 after 2 ends. How'd you go?
He's focused. He goes, yeah, I know. I think they are Tiger 2s that Benny's bowling with.
Morning, Matty West. Morning, Shane. I know Shane made a comment yesterday in one of the Vic Open Hub posts, and he was wondering about, he had his grey hoodie on waiting for last night's stream. And side story to that, Peter Gould, who was that gentleman in the grey hoodie the other night when we were doing that match, is Julie commented on that post saying Peter was there. And I actually had a good chat to Peter and Julie yesterday about the famous grey hoodie beer incident.
Oh, they were still talking about it yesterday on the live stream.
And they're actually here to the right of us at the moment watching this match, but you cannot get them in the stream, so there'll be no beer action.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Peter Gould.
Well, we might have to just...
We might even have to bring him on.
Yeah,
what do you reckon? So. You know, like a couple in stint from Grey Hoodie Beer Guy.
Grey Hoodie Beer Guy. That's his name?
Peter, actually, yeah, when he spoke to me yesterday, he was really funny about it. He goes, hey, you bugger, you know. I said, it wasn't me. It was Matty Perkins' first comment, and it just lifted from there, you know, so... And if those who might be only just joining us this morning and don't know what we're talking about, the Pavey Flapper Venendale Shannon match. Yeah, there was a bit
what
of
a match it was.
It was an amazing match, but there was a bit of byplay with our Facebook comments, and it's kind of become a bit of a legend of this event so far.
The grey hoodie beer guy. Actually, I was having lunch yesterday at Morwell, and that game was on, and I couldn't stop looking at the the grey hoodie beer guy. I think about N4, it was still pretty full.
I hope he's not. I hope he doesn't worry that we're talking about it this morning.
He's a legend.
Yeah. Pete seems like a ripping guy after chatting to him yesterday.
Oh, we have to get him on, JT.
So far, Kate Argent-Bowden has the upper hand in the Leeds battle this end. Nothing nailed it yet, though. She's played it out.
There's the ball.
And there's the best one, as we would say. First time probably Leonie and Phil have been under a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, it's probably I know we're only 3 ends in, but yeah, Phil's just hasn't got that really close one in.
No.
Simcoe. Oh, we're going to have to be careful of this. People oblivious and just walking behind the head.
I think the viewers at home are right about what bowls Benny's using. They are Tiger 2s, I believe.
Jeez, great setup here for Hubber and Argent-Bowden.
This looks a lot closer. Fair bowl by Leonie.
Yeah.
A little stiff that she sort of ran through a little bit. It's definitely back to 2 though.
I'm missing the paddles from yesterday, JT.
Yeah, I thought actually
We might have a paddle.
Bobby Carlson said yesterday we're going to have paddles in most of the matches today in the finals, but maybe it's just the final, regardless of whether it's a team event or not. Oh, Benny Hubber, if he gets any turn out of that.
Oh, he has. Good ball.
Probably needed a fraction harder contact to get a bit of movement.
All on the weight is the comment from Phil.
Might make Benny change hands potentially. He probably doesn't want to rock that in.
Can he edge it out?
Wow, but the problem is he doesn't want to. It looks awfully hard for the bowl to get back down on the other side and count, but I think 2's a good start considering you haven't scored yet. You get 2 on the board at the very least. If you happen to draw another one, that's a bonus. And
yeah, they're talking about changing hands here.
Yeah, I said you just don't want to turn that white one in. You could play a good bowl, turn in, go one down.
I think I would have been trying to edge it out. This is why I'm commentating. Benny's playing. Oh, he looks like great weight.
He
JT.
turns his own one over there. Oh. Well, they're measuring anyway, so who knows? They might already have 3.
Might be an umpire. Where is the umpire?
There's a couple behind the head down that end, and one.
Neil Smiley, I think it is.
Yeah, I was going to say Smiley was there.
One of our ITOs.
Yes.
Looks like we've got a national umpire up at the other end.
We have a number of people already up in the mezzanine watching, Matty.
How ironic is it that we're fully indoor today and the weather is beautiful? We've just copped all this rain.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it's always the way.
3.
Good pick-up.
I've noticed a little bit of that, JT. Hard to hear in here from one end to the other.
I haven't played in here, so I haven't. And we're sitting here, so.
I know.
But if you're saying that you've heard a bit of it, then it must be right. Morning, Frankie. Fabulous, Frank Krislovich.
He's played in quite a few events this year.
Correct.
Next door, we've had 3 ends, and it's Shannon 5, Cullinan 1. Jan and Thor getting off to a good start.
I saw Morty play one of her games yesterday more on the singles. She was playing extremely well at that point of time.
Did you hear about Alaska?
Yes. She actually rang Jimmy because they
put Bowslink in correctly.
Yeah.
For the viewers who don't know, Jam was in the quarterfinals yesterday.
Yep.
And got timed out and lost 19-20.
She was, obviously she didn't want to lose, but she was fine about it because she knew that that was the conditions of play.
Yeah, she said she had last bowl too.
Yeah. Couple loose ones from the guys here. Morning, Buzz. Hope you're well.
Morning, Buzz. Another one who's played quite a few events this year's Henselite Victorian Open.
Even had a commentary stint.
He did.
There's Kate Argent-Bowden corrects very nicely there. I don't know how you can do that, Matty. I refuse to take controls of the camera panels.
Well, I had to. You can see Brad in the background fixing the...
Morning, Kevin. That's my fault there. Previous matches we had playing end, and that's why I've been preempting that, and I've actually realised now that it's after. So we have only played 3 ends. That is correct. When you go away for a couple of days and play and not sit beside you, you don't actually know that some of the tech stuff's changed.
Also, when you go to singles, first to 21.
Yes, well, that as well, so... Morning, Brendan. Morning, Spence. Morning, Footsie. Morning, Joshy Sanders. Yeah, there's a few of us in that lose by 1 scenario. It hurts.
Great.
Good bowl there by Phil.
Yeah, just falling in for second. Morning, Brendan.
Lee, I don't know whether he doesn't like the forehand or not. I just know this rink has some unique attributes about it, and sometimes as a leader you just stick to one side or stick to one hand and do what you like and get close as you can. Benny be looking to try and turn the jack around the corner, make 2 or 3.
Yeah.
It's taken a wide line by the looks of things.
Another one next door to Shannon. 6-1 after 4.
Morning, bro. Yes, Hubs is rocking the shades indoors. I'm going to talk to him about that later. Maybe sponsored by that sunglass company.
I don't think so. Knowing Hubba, they'll be Ray-Ban or something like that.
Graham, there's only one other final at the moment. It's a semi-final of the mixed pairs, and Todd Shannon and Jan Morton are playing Simon and Trish Cullinane, and they're in the rink next door.
6-1 after 4.
Otherwise, all the other matches you can see at the background are at the start of our Victoria Open under-18 mixed pairs.
Leonie, Flynn.
Oh,
Great bowl. You notice the little 2 fingers on her bowling arm before she bowls, JT?
oh what?
Have a look at Leonie's action.
Oh, yeah, no, we've already talked about that one. You missed that game.
Oh, okay.
So I was the one who actually brought it to the table.
Oh, no. Oh, I think I highlighted
No. She told me.
She's a nurse.
Yes. Yeah, we don't need to go on that.
I don't mind it because it's sort of, it's routine.
Oh, look, you definitely need pre-shot routine. And Michael Shingles believes Hubs' glass is a prescription. There you go. Well, that would make even more sense.
They're definitely prescription.
Maybe it's the lights under here that's why he uses his Sonny's prescriptions versus his normal glasses.
Yeah, maybe some of his teammates can give us a...
Known Hubs a long time. Very talented bowler. Former state pairs winner.
Has he made a state team before?
No. Not open anyway.
He'll be at State Champs Week. He was part of the triples.
Who won that one?
Ben Hubba, Josh Corliss and Damien DeFlorio.
Okay. A fair triples combination.
They are.
That's our next live streaming event. State Champions Week in Bendigo. Late-ish April. 22nd of April to be correct, it starts.
Phil asking it to get down. 2 good bowls there. Scores a level.
4 all after 4.
4-4. 3 fours. Morning, Rhinoceros. Talking about the pies last night.
They were pretty good. We had it in the background while we were having dinner, and I thought the only thing that obviously cruelled them was their poor kicking a goal, because otherwise I think the amount of scoring shots they had versus Richmond would probably mean they dominated that game a bit better than what the score indicated.
Yeah. I was talking about this the other day. It's rivalry round in AFL this week, JT. Who have been some of your rivals in lawn bowls over times? I'm sure there's players that you've played numerous times that you'd say you'd always have a great game against.
Probably, you know, I've probably got a couple in the para bowl scene.
Yep.
You know, like a Jimmy Reynolds or a Josh Barry. You know, those guys.
What about your club? Is there a particular club that you play against that you...
Oh, you always have rivals, no matter where you go. You know, so back home where I'm originally from, I was a car RSL guy. Wodonga was our rivals. And probably where I'm based now, it's either Swan Hill or Swan Hill Racecourse, one of those two. Kate's played a very nice bowl there to get shot back.
Thought it was going to get under, but just held.
Phil was awfully close there.
Leonie was trying her best to get it there.
Had great line.
She's a character, Leonie.
Yeah, definitely. Had a good chat to her yesterday too. She'd obviously I don't think got not long knocked out of the singles, and she's having a nice quiet drink and just reflecting on the match.
She's had a good Vic Open.
No, she has. Obviously here still and a chance of winning this. We live streamed Leonie and Kirsty in the ladies' pairs here a few days ago.
Is she in the region side?
I have no idea. Not even sure if Gippsland have picked their side yet. There's Benny Hubbard is coming down. Looking awfully close.
Oh,
Jack
very
movement's
close. Good. Great bowl.
Yeah, great bowl.
Hubbard.
Good call by Phil Crowder. I mean, any contact's going to be good, but
I get a little bit confused with Strzelecki and Gippsland. They're pretty close together, aren't
yeah, they are.
So we're currently in the Gippsland region?
No, we're Strzelecki right now.
Strzelecki.
Yeah. So what Phil just said then is that you can make contact either side, but it's better off touching the orange bowl on the forehand side because it'll go back to the two bowls of Phil's. Thanks, Vinny, for give us an update with the Gippsland region sides. Vincent McElwain will be joining us very shortly.
Yeah, very shortly. I think he's coming in
after
after
Got to cue him
N5.
in N5. So if he's listening, he better come on over shortly, because this is N5. And Joe Martin said Leonie's in the region and the team are picked. So Joe was all over it. Thanks, Joe. You're involved with Yarra. You picked your squads yet?
No, we haven't. We've got a trial this Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know. We've actually got a practice match against Eastern Rangers, which we haven't done for a while.
Murray Melly, where I'm obviously based, and I look after Wilma and Murray Melly in my job. We have a challenge match every year, and that's both regions' final selection sort of process. Sort of meet in the middle of the two regions and have a game and go from there.
Is that what sort of makes the final decisions on the rinks?
Oh, look, I don't want to speak on behalf of the selectors. We have 4 male, 4 female region selectors in both of those regions, and it's got to be a part of it, What did Leonie just say? Matty West is a great character of the Murray Melly up in Mildura, and he's hanging some PI55, or whatever you want to call it, to Brian Mansbridge, who is a Richmond supporter. Leonie's up to the switch to her backhand now. Just a matter of whether she gets down now. She feels urging the bowl to stay on.
Wonder if she needs to change hands, JT.
Well, she went from forehand the first bowl to backhand the second bowl. So
I like the option on the forehand. Getting onto Ben Hubbers and getting the jack back to Phil.
That's what he was first call was.
Right.
But again, her first bowl dropped a little short, and maybe that's potentially sort of steered her to go the other direction. And again, a lot of the decisions come down to how the hands are reacting as well too with weight. Looks like Benny's trying to split these two Richmond-coloured bowls up.
Oh, great bowl.
And change the head up.
Yeah, good change up.
Makes it harder now for... Nice, clear, precise instructions from Phil.
Well, I can see Vinny warming himself up. JT's.
Is he doing
his way over?
Some la 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 la?
Yeah, just gargling a little bit. So that was a 2.
All right, yes.
3 hands in a row. All right, you're going to have a break, JT.
I am, yes. I'm going to go
Enjoy
out,
that.
grab a coffee, get some water. And I'm going to introduce Vinny McElwain.
The V-Man. Morning, Vinny. How you going?
How are we?
Very good.
That's the way.
Been watching the game?
Yep, yeah. Yeah, watching the game, just having a look what's going on over here. Just seeing a few good bowls going down.
You had a good day yesterday?
Snuck through.
And you got your game later on today?
Yeah. Should be good. I'm just going to take some pointers off these guys, really.
Who have you got? It's the quarterfinals, 5:15.
Yeah, I'm up against Nate Zeno.
Oh, could be live streamed.
Oh, look, Tangles and Paddles will be a pretty good game to live stream, to be honest.
I think that's short odds. Followed by yourself and Nate.
Oh, yeah, we'd be going $1.06 to Maddie's $1, so...
You've had a good Vic Open?
Yeah, chucking a few pills down. It's been all right. Down in the local territory, which has maybe paid a bit in my favour, but the weather hasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, unlucky, Kate.
For those people who don't know, you bowl for Traralgon?
Yeah, here at the beautiful indoor centre we have here that we're watching people have a roll on now. It's world-class facilities.
It is.
It's great. It's great, and I hope everyone's been enjoying their weekend here. Well, the whole week, really.
How ironic is with the weather turns up on the second last day now that we're inside.
Could not believe it. Especially yesterday.
Where were you yesterday?
I was at Newborough yesterday.
Okay.
Surprisingly, well, we played in the rain, but the green still ran brilliant. Like, it was still good. The tiff there from Scotty Jones was real good. Here's a fair pill from Kate now.
Yeah.
Chasing after that one.
She's starting to get on top of Phil a little bit in the leaders department.
Phil's been really in there though. So giving him a good run here. You know, level game after 4 ends. That's what you want to be seeing in the finals.
That's it. He'll be definitely looking to get to that last bowl.
Oh, Damo. The V-man snuck in, mate.
Is that Damien Barnes? I met him the other day.
Yeah.
With Eilish?
Yeah, Eilish's sister. They were on stream.
They were, yeah.
In
Eilish
the
didn't
mix.
want to have anything to do with it.
Oh,
She bowled extremely well.
Well, she carries Damo, let's be real.
Yeah, that's what we saw. You've bowled on this, or you bowl on this all the time. Tell us about it. The indoor.
It's currently set up a little bit different than usual. We've gone for the really wide rinks during this event, so it is playing a little bit different. But you know, depending on the amount of people in here, it's a 14.5, 15-second indoor. Hubs, that's a pretty good home there.
Yeah, very good. As the jack just comes in from next door.
Good stop.
Just a reminder, no dead ends at the Victorian Open. Respot on the tee.
Loans after it here. Yeah, so 14.5 second indoor, Matty. And it's generally pretty true. Chuck a bowl down, you know what it's going to do. This setup's a little bit different, so, you know, there's been a few hiccups every now and then, but what green doesn't have them?
Yeah. I know the players have really enjoyed playing on it.
Oh.
And when you get the quality of game that we had the other night with Flapper and Shannon.
Oh, yes. Yes, exactly. That's
and the grey hoodie beer guy.
That was great.
We'll have to get him on. He's just sitting over here next to us.
Oh. Don't talk too soon. It might happen.
You know Leonie quite well?
Yeah, so Loans, I met Loans here at a tournament, and as you can see...
Oh, it's a great bowl, yeah.
She can turn it up. Come on, Loans. Look at this. Oh. Just off moving Phil's up through the jack. So Hubs is looking to change it up, I reckon. He's just asked Kate. He wants to get Kate's bowl through the jack to his own to change up the head. Getting a little bit aggressive. Just
need to see where that jack is situated.
Oh, just behind Kate's bowl there, but Phil's bowl's directly on the run to it. So Hubs is...
Roll Kate and get it back?
Yeah, or even if he lays it down, it stops Loans' shot.
Yep, that's what they're calling, Vinny. You'll make a good skip one day.
Yeah, I'll give it a crack. I've got a good rink underneath me to carry me, you know?
Right. Makes a difference.
Bloke like Hubs, we all know he can do it. He turns it on up in the Premier League.
He has.
Yeah, Damo, I might have a snooze after commentary before my game tonight. Hopefully you're coming to watch.
Bit more weight than I thought, Vinny.
That is a lot more weight than I thought, but... Alright, this makes it interesting now.
Yeah. Takes the back bowl out too.
This makes it interesting. Loans gets onto...
Yeah, it really
Phil's
needs
bowl
Phil.
for 2.
Yep, gets Kate's bowl out. Maybe even jack back.
Yeah. See what Loans can make of this. Loans from Stratty, so...
But we're in the Karingal top.
Yeah. I don't know if she was looking at possibly permitting, but unsure. I just know that she and Phil get along.
Yep.
Been playing together a little bit.
Well, they're partners, they told me the other day.
Well, there you go. No wonder I've been seeing a lot of Phil around lately.
Yeah, not only in mixed pairs, but
there we go.
in life. It's a good way for it, Vinny.
There's the track.
Oh,
I thought she was inside edge there. Everyone's going to get lucky.
yeah.
Now hang on, Hubs and Kate.
Well, it's 4 ends in a row. There's a trend.
Yeah. Taking the lead.
Bit of love for you already, Vinny, on the...
What's this? Oh, chalky. Vinny everywhere, Maguire. Come on, mate. Oh, Chalky might make the trip down to watch me as well. He's a good bloke like that, ain't you, Chalky? Sticking to these long ends.
Next door, we've finished 6 ends. And it's Shannon 7, Cullinan 2.
Is that scoreboard wrong? The big scoreboard? I think Benny's just chucked on...
Yeah, the other way.
Yeah.
That is incorrect. Our scoreboard is correct. Argent-Bowden 7. Crowder Flynn 4.
He's confusing everybody on the indoor, though.
Maybe it's a tactic. Okay.
They're on
was over with that first one. Phil's not far away.
Philip, they have both played 6 ends, both rings.
We're only playing 15.
It might be just me, but when Kate put down that first bowl, I'm a little bit funny, Matteo. And after Phil played his, I just would have said to Kate, it's all right, you're only 1 down. just have a crack at the next one. There you go. Better from Kate.
You do have a bit of a sense of humour.
I try to be.
Didn't find the mixed pairs supporter event too funny though, did you?
Oh, you had to bring that up, didn't you?
Oh, always going to bring it up.
Oh,
so
no.
for those people who don't know, we had our first go at a supporter event, which I thought worked really well.
Great concept. Actually, really good concept. Loved it.
So day 1 is sectional, day 2 is knockout. If you don't make knockouts, it's basically a tournament style event. 3 games and prize money for first, second, third. And how'd you go in that first game, Vinny?
Well, funny that. I had a stacked rink too.
I know you did. I saw you walk in with Nicole McKenzie. I'm like, oh, turn it up, Vinny.
Nicole McKenzie, and then you decide on chucking us on a ditch rink against the mixed pairs champions of the last 4 years at the club.
I had to do something.
Yeah, well, we obviously had a
Phil.
really, really good game. Good bowler from Phil. He's taken it.
Yeah.
Taking the opportunity given from Kate.
He's won the battle, T to T.
Yeah, you stitched us up, like, properly.
Yeah.
We only just went down by 19 shots.
And they were all over it, weren't they?
Single bowl target, 4 bowls in a row, manages to pick up a 2. It was ridiculous.
It was one of the best stitch-ups ever.
Hubs after it, looking to land, trail jack. Seems to be holding it that side.
Yeah, we're talking about it. I think he's bowling with Tiger 2s.
Yeah. Making him take that higher line. I only found out just 2 days ago that Kate could have been drafted in the AFLW.
I did see a little bit of that before. I was trying to do some research.
Not a bad bowl there from Loans. Only thing is, it just makes a little bit of a wall there for Benny now.
Just turned 18, start of this year.
Oh, here we go. All these guys turning it up. Yeah, Casper, I will be at State Champions Week. In the mixed pairs with my partner Kirsty. She managed to carry me through the Strzelecki games, which was good.
Had her birthday the other night. That was a good night.
Again, another stitch up from Matteo and Jimmy. Kirsty's birthday and I couldn't even get home. I had to play bowls.
It's great having you on the live stream, Vinny.
Didn't even have to be on live stream for you to be hanging on. It was great. Is that in?
Oh, I don't know.
Only 2. So Hub's still got that trail on for 3 in the look. Yeah, Skulls. I've got a really, really good singles record, as you know, at the club. I've only come runner-up in 7 singles events and haven't been able to get that major board yet. You look out though, Scully. Once I get one, mate, your name won't get back on that board.
Oh,
he's got the hole.
Wow, real opportunity here now. Crowd of Flynn. What are they holding, Vinny?
It's
3?
3, maybe 4. The front one might be in.
The front one might be in too. That's bowls, isn't it?
Yeah, this with a chance here to draw for 4, maybe 5, would give him back the lead.
Because our big scoreboard's been fixed too.
Oh look, now Brendan Addison's getting in on it. Thanks, Brendan.
Don't get sucked in, Vinny. Just be cool.
We just held our big $13,000 triples tournament here at Traralgon, our classic triples, and Kirst played with a couple other people, and they took the honours this year after myself, J-By winning it last year, and Matty Ferrari. Leonie looking to add. Oh, even if she taps this and rolls on, she's definitely in for 5.
Oh.
That's... Oh. Did that roll too far?
You're having to measure here.
No, there you go.
5.
Huge end for Phil and Loans there.
That's the way to stop 4 in a row, Vinny.
Pick up a number, give yourself the lead.
Yeah, sometimes can be the difference in games. Big numbers.
They really hurt. They really hurt.
And it hurts when your bowl just goes through a hole.
And you just touch your own over. It's not ideal. And back to the shorter length that Phil and Lone started on.
In pairs, do you have some tactics like that you use? Did you play?
Yeah,
I play mixed pairs.
I played the mixed pairs this year, so Kirsten and I were hoping to get a Vic Open together again. Last time we played the Vic Open, we got to the quarters. That was a few years ago now, but since then, I think I've had a new partner nearly every year.
Who did you play with this year?
This year, I had Jolene Lawkins from Bundoora, so she's only been playing a few years. Novice bowler.
Yep.
Gave it a red hot crack too.
Get through your section?
No, we lost to Sammy Atkinson and Zach Wanning, so fairly decent side that side.
Yes.
Only got down by 4. We mounted as much as we could and tried to get through it.
Phil looking for that meter.
Yeah, back to that shorter length.
Yeah, he's added it
they
nicely.
Fell in a little trap themselves with the shorter length. They both on the dead draw. See if Kay can get up to it here. Good speed.
Yep, just behind would be great here.
Yeah, they don't want to leave that opportunity for Hubs to get a number back.
Yeah, great leading, Phil Crowder.
Damo. Need more comfortable backpacks to sit in while getting carried. That's it. That's why I'm usually with hay bales, Damo. Oh, Kate just
through.
there.
She's not happy with it.
No. Although don't let her fool you. She might look a little bit angry sometimes, but she's really happy. She said she tends to have a serious face on while she plays.
Yep. Everyone's got their game face.
Yeah. And that's what she called it too, the game face. So I just kept calling her happy and told her to smile. But right now, don't think she would be too happy with herself.
Well, yeah, when you drop a number, you've got to go get it straight back.
Yeah, Benny will be on the hunt here. Oh, yeah, ends haven't updated.
No, they haven't. I just noticed that.
Hubs. Oh. Draw second. Line was real good. Only gone through a couple of feet. Setting himself up though there, Matteo.
First part of the plan. Leonie will be looking to stop it.
What's happening here? She's got on to Kate's front one. So, opportunity for
here,
Benny.
yeah. How far through was the question?
Damo loves the banter.
Oh, this is a good ball here. Vinny.
Hubs
Vinny.
on the jack. There you go. What a shot.
We're onto it.
Oh. Still a chance to make a number though for Benny.
If she can get.
All on.
Yeah,
Loans
Leonie
here.
gets Phil's bowl over, would be good result for them.
Yes. She can land Hubs as well. So if you don't know Matteo, the hay bales, Damo, likes to call Matt Ferrari. He just loves stacking his ring. We have a good chuckle about it all the time. Oh, Phil.
They were talking about the other hand, but Leonie's. Oh, okay, that's still a change up and only one.
What do you reckon, Matteo? Hubs on the forehand now? He gets down tight, if he is using the Tigers, gets down tight to Phil's bowl, or, you know,
it's an ultimate shot.
tighter line, touch of jack for 3.
Maybe 4.
Maybe 4.
Yeah, it's the call.
He's lining up. He likes it.
Don't think it's going to get down, Vinny.
No,
actually,
it's getting down.
Vinny.
What a shot.
Oh,
what a
Ben
shot. Wowee. Went a little bit too far for 3, but what a bowl.
I thought it was high, but
Well,
it wasn't.
That's the replay. That is brilliant.
Yeah. Well, this is what you want in a semi-final, Vinny. Scores a level.
They didn't get a 9,
mate.
Matteo.
Sorry, I was getting a bit carried away there.
Strike 1. Strike 2. Strike
I've already
2,
had
actually.
a few this morning.
Yeah. Oh.
JT's been into me. 9 after
9.
Well, sorry, after 8 we're playing.
After 8.
Our
Oh, we're
ninth.
playing 9th.
Yeah.
Yep. That takes a little bit out of the 5 shots. They just lost, so keeping in touch. They didn't go back full length, but they have gone to that close enough too. 3/4. Okay, with pretty good weight. Phil seems to have that side pretty well lined up very well. He has a good track down there all the time. Hub's just letting Kate know she can play either way.
Next door, 18s have been completed, Vinny.
Yeah.
And the Cullinan rink has come back. It's now 8 to Shannon, Cullinan 5.
Don't know if you heard that, Matteo, but
No.
Kate asked Hubs what her weight was like, and he used a format of measurement that I haven't heard someone say before. He lifted his foot in the air and said 1 shoe.
A foot?
Yeah. Well, depending on what size shoe he's got, it is a foot. That was great. 1 shoe. I like it.
1 Hubber shoe.
Yeah, 1 Hubber shoe. I'm going to have to ask him later what size shoes he's got. Might be 320 mil, not 300. Wowee.
Simon Cullinan next door.
Drawing the shoulder, 2 down Morty's bowls. What's Kate got here? Well,
Just holds a little bit. Gets
probably-
Phil's bowl up.
it's probably okay though. It has opened up that hand for Hubber to draw now.
Yeah, and Leonie's trying to stop it right away.
Yep.
Good skipping, Leonie. You got to know when to attack and when to defend, Vinny.
Yes. A good skip's not one that always has to bowl well, but if they can read the play, they're just as good.
Phil just misses about.
Just his weight, really.
Yeah,
His
needed
line's
really
been-
another metre.
Line's been real good. I'll be intrigued to see what other measure. Oh, Scooter. Well, you could use his arm. So this end 9, Matty. 9 all. Winner of this end. Well, they definitely want to win the mat.
Well,
He had the weight.
yeah, a real opportunity to get that jack back. He's not happy with it. Let's see if Leonie can execute the call she gave to Phil.
After watching Lones' game the other day,
Yep.
there's nothing she can't do.
Yeah, she had a great game.
She was incredible.
Yeah. I spoke to Brad Pavey about it.
Yep.
And he was just like, they were too good. I couldn't do anything. No, she's going forehand, Vinny.
No. She's going to play the shot first.
Yep. That's another tactic you
Yep.
can use. Defend or play their shot.
Oh, I think she's
Under.
just not reaching there. Bit tentative. Haven't seen anyone kind of use the respot yet, Matty.
In both games? I think I saw.
Thor went for one before. He wanted the respot.
As he looking.
Oh, just missed the jack.
Phil.
Big thing now, though, if you have a look, Maddie, Benny Hubber and Kate, they have every bowl past the jack apart from that one bowl of Phil's.
Yeah. Leonie can't be short on this one.
Definitely not.
She's not. She's got good weight, Vinny.
There you go, she's got that one past. Well, Hubber's to be looking good weight, jack or bowl.
Doesn't really need to change much, does he? He only just missed it with his second bowl.
But then again, he doesn't want to leave Leonie space to just take that little bit off for another one.
Big bowl here.
Morty and Thor having a D&M in the middle of the green, rink next door. How's his line looking? Just a bit high.
Wow. Here's an opportunity again for the Crowder Flynn
Combo.
You're backing Leonie to draw this, Vinny?
Yep. She only needs to beat her last bowl and she's in. She's a pretty cool, calm, collected girl. She has a different sort of lineup, most people mention, but everyone's got their own little twerks.
She repeats it.
Yep. She's not far away.
Phil asking it to hang. Oh, she's drawn it, Vinny.
Number one. There you go.
2.
So they get that 2 straight back. Oh.
Bit of noise from the under 18s.
Under 18's getting up and about.
Great to see, isn't it?
Benny Nemeth. Just launched a jack. I think we're going to have a little bit of a
Toilet break?
Toilet break. Couple of minutes. Gives us a chance to look drink next door.
Yeah. I don't know what happened on that. Was it a 1 to Shannon, I think? So it's 9, Shannon, Cullinan 5 after 9 ends.
Yeah, a few Gippy girls, Val. Like, you got Jan Morty Morton next door. And obviously Loans. The locals have been going alright, Matty.
Yeah, they're enjoying it. What's the feel with the locals about having the Vic Open for the first time, Vinny?
I think they're really enjoying it.
The thing that stood out to me straight away was how good the host clubs have been.
Obviously my region here, like Strzelecki board member as well. The club has done a great job. I couldn't say better words about all the clubs. Just hearing brilliant things. Smaller clubs like a Churchill, for instance, they just got a massive rap the other day. Like I was chatting to a few people. People loved it.
I only got out to 2 this year. Warrigal.
Yep.
As soon as I walked through the gate, I was like, oh, this is a nice club.
Yep.
And I think Kevin? Peter Galash.
Peter Glash, yes.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Yep.
So really impressed with Warrigal, and then I got out to Yarragon.
Oh, Yarragon, yep.
Yeah.
I played out at Yarragon for single sectional. We got rained off and had to come back and play late on Kirsty's birthday, believe it or not.
We'll talk about that.
But they did everything they possibly could, even with the rain.
Yeah, they were amazing.
But they were great. I think the hardest part of the area, and what a week, really. It was right up until this week. We've had brilliant weather.
Yeah.
The greens have all been running great. And unfortunately, we just, 40-something mil of rain in the last couple of days. It's been unreal. Something we don't get too often at this time of year.
Yeah, that's right. And 1 week either side, and it can be completely different.
Yeah. Yeah, but it credit to the greenkeepers, because they've done everything they possibly can and done a really good job of it.
Yeah. I know, I think we've got a function tomorrow to thank all our host clubs, which would be great.
Back to it, and Phil started off pretty well, a couple of feet behind.
The thing that I've actually been impressed with, because one of my roles is looking after Bowlslink, how quickly they've adapted to Bowlslink. They have been spot on. I think I've maybe had 5 calls over the whole tournament.
We've been pretty big on Bowlslink in Strzelecki. I'm a pusher for it, as you know.
I know.
done a fair bit with it here with the Strzelecki sides and all the clubs. And they all take to it pretty well.
Yeah.
And Kate managed to get shot out of that one. But Phil replying very well.
So the viewers probably don't know that our host clubs put all the results in for us straight after the game. We can't do it without them.
Hubs us in a hurry. It's getting there.
It's there.
There we go. What a shot. Well done, Kate. This is why she chose bowls over footy.
She's won a few titles, hasn't she?
Has she ever?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, still... Yeah, I was about to say, regardless that he's down, Phil's bowl is still in a very good area. Kate will just want to slip past. Look at that head next door.
Oh.
Shoosh.
Yeah. Calls have come on, Kate. Oh, great start. Does
very good bowls.
Target now.
Yeah, just a bit of a Jack, here we go type thing.
With the 3 Crowder bowls behind. Just need to get the camera Crowder, we're calling him, to move out the way.
Phil Camera Crowder. He's on it again, is he?
Yeah, he's on a little bit. Just needs to be over probably a metre.
Kate seems to know what she's doing. She's been on live streams a few times. A little bit more, Phil.
He's got the hint, I think.
I think Leonie's bowl scared him out of the way, actually. So Hub will be looking to get the back here. He's got to get amongst Phil's bowls.
Yeah.
Or change it up, really.
Totally on draw, though. Oh, that's a good result.
He makes 3 out of it.
Yep.
Starts mounting that little bit of pressure in the head. She's willing it across with her arm. I think she's going to get a result here.
May have second.
It's close. See what Kate gives us an indication of. Yep, second shot.
Good result, Leonie.
Makes it hard though. Hub's asking Kate to call it. There you go.
Yeah.
Doesn't look good.
It's the comment. Whatever you do.
Yeah. Please stay wide.
And finish behind.
Oh, and now we'll just wait for the comments to come in now, Matteo. Please stay wide, Vinny, because that was a comment said to me during our grand final here.
Was it?
And I didn't stay wide, and I cut the jack for 2 down. We lost the grand final by 1.
Vinny. Were you holding? You were holding?
Yep.
Stay wide when you're holding, Vinny.
Well, I did. The bowl turned. And believe it or not, they've got a good bias on them.
I'm sure no one let you know about that at all, did they?
All night. And still going. What happened there?
Trish Cullinan is...
brought a cheer squad.
She has. A few Heathmont supporters. Let's trail the jack back for 2. 10-5.
Big
Shannon
shotty.
after 10.
Big shotty from Loans. Anything tight here. She can cut the jack.
Yeah.
Sit on the bowls.
Yep. Get onto Kate's bowl.
She's pretty good track.
Yeah, actually, I don't mind this.
She's on a very
Phil
good
likes it. Oh,
track. Oh, no. Well,
2 good bowls.
still only the one, though, because she did get on the Benny's bowl.
This is difficult now for Benny. Yeah, I like that, Kate. Probably change the backhand.
Still scary. Draw weight.
It's got to be absolute draw weight. Stay wide, Vinny.
Oh. Yep. Oh, see? Curse you. Yeah. Jesus.
No, you were narrow.
Yeah, thanks, Damo. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of something. This is good. At least Damo said he knew what happened. I was miles down, Matteo. Come from the heavens.
Yeah. I'm out of here, Vinny.
You're out?
Yeah, we're doing 5 ends each.
Oh, JT's coming back. The man himself. Welcome back, JT.
Cheers, Vinny. It's been a cracking match. Seesawing left, right, and centre.
Yeah, it's close. It's a close one.
That's what we want on the live stream, isn't it?
100%, especially in finals.
Even I just noticed the match next door with the other mixed pair semi-final. Jan Morton and Thor Shannon are leading Trish and Simon 10-5, but Simon and Trish have got a good little head here building at the moment. And look, Thor's obviously playing fantastic, but if he doesn't cut it back, that game's back on the very even as well.
Yeah, well, they're currently holding the 4. So, look, we've all seen Thor, though.
Yes, correct.
He can bowl. Oh, little kid's chasing Thor's bowl. That's what it looked like.
It did look like it.
Kate put the jack in the pit, so given Phil and Leonie their length. Back to that shorter length.
I don't know with Maddie's touch on it. I didn't listen to everything you guys said. I nicked off, got a coffee, had a water.
Yeah, gone for a bit of a walk.
Your own form yesterday is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Still in the singles. You know, you're going to be reasonably confident heading into later today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, home deck.
Great bowl there by Kate.
Yeah, well done, Kate. Great starter.
No, you give JR a touch-up, which I thought was fantastic.
Oh. Had to start somewhere, though. That gave me a bit of confidence into the next one.
Yep.
So, yeah, played another local guy. Well, obviously from up your way was Jackie Sharman.
Yep.
I managed to scrape through that one. And I really enjoyed the green.
Yeah, no, that
I know it was raining.
That Tiffy at Newborough was a really good green. I couldn't fold it one bit whatsoever, so...
Even though it was raining, it still ran great.
It was credit to Newborough and everybody involved in making the event and the day run. Morning, Di. Hope you're well. Look, Isaiah at the moment is well up. He's 24-4 up after 12 ends in his first game. So,
ooh, that's a big score there.
Yeah, it's a fair side that. Matty Jacobs from Ocean Grove leading for him, and I don't know the other two that well, but Isaiah's one of our best juniors from the Murray.
Oh, wowee. Well, going well.
These leaders are having a ding-dong battle.
Yes.
Phil's controlling one end. Kate's controlling the next end.
They've been exactly like the game, seesawing.
Right. Morning, Timmy Hancock. The mixed pairs final will be on next. As Kate comes down, she's awfully close here for another.
Yeah, what a shot.
That's a brilliant bowl.
What a shot. She can smile about that one.
I'm just trying to look at this next rink. Looks like they got a number.
Oh, no.
5.
That's huge.
We are now 10-all on the semi-final next door between Jan Morton and Thor Shannon and Trish and Simon Cullinane.
That's huge. Phil looks alright here. He's going to backdoor it.
Terrific leading.
Oh,
looks like a man possessed today with his focus.
Well, you get down to this end of the crunch stick, you're going to do everything you can.
I'd say, well, again, Phil's good. I've known Phil for a while. Seems like a lovely guy and easy going. But if your natural attributes on the green is intense, you probably should stay that way. And if you're a bit of a happy-go-lucky guy, you should probably be that way as well. You should never change, regardless of the situation.
Which is a little bit of me.
Yeah.
I'd just give everyone a little bit and run around and have a bit of fun.
That's the way to be.
Well,
that's why I love playing bowls and a bit of music going. I seem to even break out in a little bit of a dance for it.
I get stuck sometimes and start singing, and I can't sing.
Why can I say? I can't dance either, but I still try that as well. Benny's very close here. Ooh. Good bowl. He probably wanted it more over, but it might give.
It opens up Phil's bowl.
Well, yeah, I think that as well, but even Leonie herself now, with her first bowl, could get to shot first.
Yes. Take it away. If she gets a little bit of that jack and hides it. So you had 2 long games yesterday. Like long games.
Yeah, I even got close to time. I don't know how close I was to timing out that first one, but it was definitely getting within sort of 10-15 minutes. I know that.
And just to be fair, that was Steve Barr from Druin.
Yep.
And wow, he was incredible.
Yeah, he just every time I thought I was going to get a number on him, he just slide one in there nicely, and he played exceptionally well, and I had to pull something out of me clacker in the last end to win.
Yeah, and great bowl it was too, but Leonie's going to turn that over.
Ooh. I like what Phil said there. By turning it over, it hides it a little bit now.
Yeah, it gets it in a better position.
Tim, yes, we did just say that. Thor just dropped to 5, and it's now 10-all after 11 ends on that next mixed pair semi-final.
Kate having a good look here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so still looking to get down to the bowl and jack.
You look at still probably Kate's shot's probably still the shot bowl. There's probably no real danger if Benny trails it. Well, that's better
there you
again.
Go. What a bowl.
2 rolls and a little touch.
Makes 2.
Yes.
Quality bowls for your stream, JT. This is what you want.
Absolutely. I hope everybody at home is enjoying this match. And you guys, from a local sense, Vinny, went down in the grand final this year to Newborough, is that right?
Yep. 4 years in a row, Traralgon have become runner-up. We're not proud of it, but we did have a very good battle this year. We only went down by 1 shot overall.
I do know how you feel. Not that we did it this year, but my first 2 years when I moved to Swan Hill, we lost 2 grand finals on extra ends those years.
Oh, no.
So it's heartbreaking. I'm sure it'll only make it tougher and stronger for the long haul.
Yeah, that's our plan. Like we've worked our way back. Like last couple of years, it's been a 5-shot, 7-shot, and now a 1-shot. They've been very close games, and Newborough and Traralgon have a very good rivalry, but always played in good spirits, which is the best part about it. Leonie and Phil having a pretty good discussion about this. Certainly want to play. Yeah, we're discussing both hands here. The backhand, you probably don't want to roll another one of Hubbers in. If she gets down to shot bowl, though, she might be all right.
Yeah.
I'd just stay to the forehand.
Yeah, I think so too, because if you get to the orange bowl and flopping, you've got to be awfully close for shot. Better than, as you say, turning Benny's over on the backhand.
Oh, she looks like she's going to go to that backhand shot.
Oh, well, unless she's thinking about a bit more firmer weight and trying to split the hole.
We'll see what Lawrence does here. Oh. Ouch, on the net ring next door, that's ouch. Oh, she's a little bit firmer.
Saying that, the next one gives her chances now, opens her head up a bit better.
Yep. Is that indication of 2 from Kate? 11-10 after 10. Harbour's looking to go deep just in case she gets a jack, I think. He doesn't want to go 2 down at the tee, 3 down with the bowl. Or he's going to load it up.
Well, I just think if he plays his backhand and potentially just hides the jack a little bit himself, you make 4 and make it harder to get that jack back anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing forehand though, so that just eliminates that theory, but he's obviously still trying to add.
Yeah, he's on the draw. Inside of his front one and he'll be right. Clear the front. He's going to hide it.
That
Oh, I think he's just turned his other one out though.
Yeah.
But makes it harder. Definitely makes it harder. Yeah. Line just a draw shot. Morning, Ray. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, mate.
Victor Harbour. I've heard plenty about Victor Harbour being a nice place in South Australia, but never been.
South Australia, probably looking to back in Kate and Ben Hubbard then.
Correct.
SA girl. Oh. Just a bit tired, I think.
Two or three here. We'll see the score in a second. 2 taken out already.
Oh. Phil's beaten Kate to the tape.
I never have any issues if the opposition wants to do the measuring for me.
Every singles game I noticed, I carried a tape and no one else did.
I hate carrying a tape, but if the market doesn't have one, I like to give them my tape.
Yep.
Then if we need to measure, then I can... Because I like the string measures. I feel like they're the most accurate. It feels good in my hands, you know, so...
Well, there's 3.
3 it is.
3.
So...
Gives them back the lead.
13-11. We've played 11, as you say.
Yep. It's a close one. Well, being up the other end now, skipping, I only carry a chalk, not a tape. And I liked the weight of the tape in my pocket.
Ah, there you go.
I don't know why. It's just strange.
So so even when you're skipping...
No, not anymore.
I was going to say...
I don't, but...
I was going to say...
I did at the start. I accidentally used to grab a tape.
When I skip pennant, I have limited stuff in my pockets or whatever. I even hate the chalk, you know, but...
When I first skipped, I kept putting tape in my pocket.
Yeah.
Because I was so used to playing 3. It was a bit of a strange one. Jolene's puffy beanie. Oh, Jolene's puffy beanie there. She's at the back there. My mixed pairs partner.
Yeah.
For this Vic Open, just standing behind the bowlers on the mat. Great weight from Kate. Jack level. Just needs to get it across. Thor sinks Jack next door. I think
he's actually
still got one down.
He's played 3 really good bowls, right? And never got a result for the first 2, and he finally got a result with his last.
Finally got one.
Made one. And Simon was actually responding nearly every time as well.
Even that's a cracker. I think the next game, the final, it's going to be brilliant, JT.
Should be good. Nah, be brilliant. Of what I've noticed too by sitting off for a few ends and coming back and watching is that Kate Argent-Bowden and Benny Hubber have opted for a longer length end as well. It's a tactical change that's obviously working for them because they've got back into the game and obviously taken the lead again.
Yeah, they seem to be on the longer ends, and then every time Phil and that manage to get the mat back, they're going back to that shorter length. But last end, Kate put the jack in the pit and they picked up a 3.
Yeah. Oh.
So it's kind of working out. Well, here we go. See, the length change here has helped Kate out. Phil's just left a couple behind. Am I a bowls towel holder? No, I don't. I don't like holding a rag. Yesterday we had to hold rags because it was raining.
Yeah.
Apart from that, no, I don't.
I love holding the rag in my left hand. If I don't have it in my left hand, I feel like I'm lost.
You're weird?
Yeah.
All right.
So that's my little idiosyncrasy, I guess. And when it's raining, I normally have 2 more cloths in my bowls jacket.
Yeah.
One to get the sort of the surface water off first, the other one to dry it, and then I use my favourite cloth still in my hand.
So you carry multiple cloths?
Like 3 when it's really wet.
Oh.
Well, when you're like me, Vinny, and I only got 3 fingers, grip is hard on a wet day.
Well, yeah. What about yesterday?
Yeah, I was carrying 2 or 3 at different times, depending on what was going on with the weather. As Phil comes in and draws a cracker.
Yeah. Sit right on top of it.
I had a bit of a funny moment yesterday. I was lining up to play a runner against Jack in that second game. As I went to deliver, the ball sort of slipped straight onto the mat below me on the.
Oh no!
And I laughed and picked the bat up and yelled out, "False start!"
And
then I said, it's awfully bloody hard bowling with 3 fingers in these conditions, and everyone across the green had a bit of a chuckle, So,
well, is what it is. I was just checking out what stick I'm copping again.
What,
Jay by just saying that I played better in the pairs because I was carrying a measure. But not good enough. As Buzz mentioned, Buzz got us pretty well in the pairs. Hubber going quick.
Just got to get down. Very close.
Oh. Just missing the jack.
So I'd say there'd be not even a cigarette paper between that bowl and the jack then.
No, as we see the replay. Oh. Close. Good cider.
I love that shot. We learnt the other night in that pairs match we streamed here on this particular rink that it's nearly a dead draw or drive rink.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, speaking to Matty O about the indoor earlier, like 7 rink setup's a bit different than usual. We opted with the wider rinks. But like you said, draw or drive.
It is a two. Is that you asking that question? Yeah. I'm just looking at one of our Facebook comments. It's our technician. I mean, he could just ask us a question, so.
I'm sure I was allowed to say anything.
I got thrown out because I saw your other comment earlier and going, what's going on here? Is he too lazy to talk to us?
He'll go again, see if he can get the face of the bowl only.
He's definitely thinner, so he should get some contact.
Oh,
well,
opens it up.
Yeah, plenty of room now.
Yep.
Battle of the draw.
Yep.
Very good bowl there by Benny Hubber.
Gutsy, great bowl though. Yeah, still hard to play yard though, Damo.
That's what I noticed. And Benny's got wider bowls.
Yep. Maul's much the same, that quick carpet.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it's so quick.
Yeah. I noticed so many people missing thin, trying to sit a bowl or whatever it was, and the best result was either just dead drawing and hoping you've just touched it or whatever, versus playing for the shot, and then if you had to play any sort of weight, it was a full-blown one.
Yes,
so.
yep.
When you sit on the sidelines and watch enough games, you kind of pick up all the idiosyncrasies on those rinks.
Lady triples, that's at 3:30, isn't
It's
it?
definitely later today, guys.
Yeah, 3:30 later. Well, after the mixed pairs final.
Correct. Yep. Leonie.
I'm not sure Phil likes this one. He said too wide. It's
Probably
not
just a
coming.
bit short too.
Yeah, we're big. I think they're a couple down. Can't really see with Phil just hiding Kate's bowls, but what's Kate going to tell us? I think Kate only said one down, so
Yeah, I'd reckon Kate's sort of Jack Highish bowl would be second shot, and that white bowl
one
would have to be shut.
yeah.
It's always hard to say from the angles and from the side, but you know, you probably got a good yard to draw a shot.
Oh, Benny be only after playing 2 runners.
It's a lot wider than I think he was hoping to be.
Bit quicker. He wants to get away from.
Well, could turn it sideways though.
Yes, he has. That's enough.
Because that's his
name.
Yeah, so his actual name is Thoradal or Toradal, depends on how you pronounce it, but it's spelt Thoreedahal.
Yes.
So he gets Thor for short.
Yep. Yep. If you're loans, you're looking. Looks like she's got maybe a few seconds.
I'd nearly say 4 seconds. You could look for the bowl.
Would you go?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hesitate.
Yeah. Scoreline 13-11.
You get the bowl out. You get the 4. If the bowl hangs around, it's 5. All of a sudden, you got a 3-shot lead with 3 to play.
Yeah, but you miss. You go one down.
You go one down. You still got 3 ends to get 3 back.
Yeah.
It's always risk versus reward, but personally, that's I know that's the way I'd.
I'm a bit of a risk it to get the biscuit.
Yeah.
People don't like my game style sometimes. It's a bit aggressive.
Well, I think she's looking for it. I thought by the action.
She's looking for it. She's not far away.
Phil's asking her to hold. Bang.
There you go. JT. Calls it again. Uh-oh.
Oh, I just think Kate now has to measure their closest and go around. Cracking bowl by Leonie Flynn.
What a bowl from Loans. She's taking a big deep breath there.
Wonder how
she's
the old pulse going, you know, with her.
Yeah, adrenaline running.
Yeah, that one's in. That one's in. And that one's in. 5. Big shot in the schemes of this mixed pairs semi-final.
They've picked up 10 shots across 2 ends. 2 5s this game.
Yeah, it could be the breaking ends for them. Score is now 16-13 after 12.
3 to play. Now we're talking about the 3-shot lead. Well, it's 3 shots the other way now, like you just mentioned. 1 an end to get an extra end.
Yeah, which is more than capable for those two as well.
Oh, definitely.
But
quality sides.
That type of shot can really get you going as well too. So it's going to be interesting to see how this next end unfolds, because I'd say it's a real big catalyst in the overall schemes at this end of the match.
All hail JT. Oh, you got some people running across the back of the head there.
Yeah, they don't. I don't know how some people don't realise what's going on, but
men's singles to be streamed.
We haven't announced that yet, Vinny. Hey, it could be Vinny McElwain yet.
Look, we've put the odds on. I'm going to run short odds for myself at $1.05, but paddles and Viper at $1.01.
I think whatever match we choose, I actually think we're going to get a really good match. I mean, the reality is quarter-final stage, so that should be the case. But, you know, there's been a few things floated around.
I've mentioned to a few people, JT. I've got a couple of games to get through. And J. Norris has won the last 2 years.
Yes.
In the singles. He's never beaten me in a game of singles,
Ooh.
just so you know. No, I always remind him too. It's great. Because I play with him in everything.
Yeah, I know.
I just love reminding him that I've beaten him in a game of singles and he's never beaten me. He's a freak though.
Oh, you know, you don't win 2 Vic Open singles in a row, do you?
Definitely not.
And when he's a mate, you can actually hang it on him as well too.
Oh, well, definitely.
Anyone who listens to the commentary I'm involved in, I'd usually always hang it on Brad Orr.
Poor Ori, just copping it. I think last night Ori did send Tyson Cromie a message asking him who's he going for, paddles or flapper.
Yeah, I'll bet you Tyson's very diplomatic, which what we love about him.
He's on the fence.
Yeah, well, there. But I wouldn't be surprised if he said Matty because Matty's his boss. 2 first opening great bowls by Phil Crowder and Kate Argent-Bowden, and then a couple behind, which is not bad in the schemes this end.
Both taking the tee, both opting every option here.
Well, I think obviously Phil, who's stalking his bowl here, just doesn't want to make sure he turns Kate's over, which he hasn't done.
He's just fallen short of it. Well, this may change.
Yeah, there's every chance he'll go to forehand. Yep. Johnny Fleming is Thor winning. He's currently leading 12-10 after 13. So they got up and back at the moment over there. They are an end behind us. In front of us.
Kate's close.
Yep.
She's opened it up.
Good effort. Great bowl.
That's great bowl. Opens it right up for Benny.
Now it'll come down to a skipper's battle.
And Benny's out of chalk. He's sitting there spraying and...
Well, you better go get some more.
He's going to need it. There's a few ends to go. Oh. Oh.
And then another bit of chalk was just thrown in the direction of Kate then too.
Everyone's throwing chalk everywhere.
So, we have a chalk throwing contest.
It's a triples team.
Yes.
Trish and Soph. Supporting their fellow player.
Well, I just assume Leonie be on the draw here. Try and get there first. I tell you what, she wouldn't be trying to do this, but if she draws one jack high, then with Sophie, Kate, that was your fault. You mentioned her before. Kate Argent-Bowden having 2 bowls basically on the tee. I wouldn't be surprised if Benny looked for it.
Yeah,
you know?
Especially like you said, context of the game now. Last few ends, opportunities don't come often.
All right, still room here for the draw.
Yeah, she's hitting the jack. So swing hard.
Weight's not bad. Good cider for the first, I reckon. And if it flops, it's half a chance. John, Benny Harbour's actually got prescription glasses on. That's why he's wearing them. So with the glare of the lights in here, that's why he's opted for the sunny prescription glasses.
Yeah, I've now that I've got glasses, shaved the mullet off. As soon as the mullet went, I lost my eyesight. Wowee. I wear glasses now 24/7. I have to wear a hat in here.
Yeah, there you go. Leonie's awfully close here. She corrected. Yeah.
She has drawn the number 1.
Her last 2 ends have been very telling so far.
Oh. Hub's asking what Kate likes. She would like the shot, Benny.
I kind of don't mind the idea of playing forehand swingy weight. You get the white bowl, one of the white bowls off the line to give you a chance. There is a hole there if you play the right weight. I mean, it's a very, very tough shot. But I think if you play it now and then get something out of the way, it gives you options with the next one as well too.
Forehand or backhand, JT?
Oh, look, it could be either, but again, the angle I'm looking at here, you know, it's hard. Not sure what Brad's doing with the camera here. Come on, Brad. Can't see the head.
Oh, he's watching Thor. There he is.
Yeah, if you're looking at the head now, I don't mind the idea. At the forehand, you could potentially get through the gap, get off the outside one of Phil's and come on in. If you get the white one that's sort of centre, just off centre of it, get out of the way. You know, there's some options there.
Yep. Plenty of options.
You could actually, if you go real firm, you could actually get white.
Well, he's going backhand.
Yeah.
So, backhand bowl through Jack. He's going to get that hole. This could be a real game swing at this end. He just picks that gap. Any top of edges there, it could have been a different story.
And on the rink next door, Thor was holding one. He was trying to trail the jack around the corner for 3 or 4, and he back edged it into Trish and Simon's bowls, and they're currently holding 2 with Simon's last bowl to come.
Oh no. They'll have to be...
I think from this angle it's hard, but I don't think Simon has a dangerous bowl if he plays his forehand. Yep. All right, we better get back to Leonie here.
Leonie...
She's looking for coverage.
Yeah, getting to the back.
Phil's got a spot where he's standing and he's trying to say, get to me.
Trying to get to the tee. And she's just missed tee, but she's drawn...
Still a good back bowl.
Second to the tee.
You'd be happy with that.
Have a looking at the card. He's looking at the card because he can't afford to get rid of the orange. Gets rid of the orange, he just drops another 4.
Yeah, it's not shake hands, but it's nearly...
Yeah.
Just watching Simon Cullinane's bowl here on the next rink. Just a bit wide, but they get 2, so...
12 all.
12 all.
14.
The last end of the semi-mixed pair semi-final.
Wow. Thor... I don't know where he's gone, but...
He went to the toilet by the looks of things.
Yeah,
Let's Trish and Simon have a little bit of a chat.
They were holding a few then.
No, it might have been only one, but he was just trying to get it around the corner. Yeah. Sarah loves your comment about shave the mullet and lost your eyesight.
Yeah.
It wasn't old age, was it, Vinny?
Nah. No, I'm going with nah. Maybe.
It happens, well, I think it happens to all of us, doesn't it? My eyesight's going all right still, but I'm starting to get that little grey spot. I have it in a little patch.
You're not losing any hair.
No, our hair's all good. As Hubs drives, he's close. What's going to happen?
Well, he's cut it down to 1. 2. The white stuck around.
2? Did we hear 2? All right, got it confirmed.
2.
So, we've played 13 ends. It's now 18-13.
Well, big end here. Second last end of the match.
Yeah, this is not going out of limb, but Kate and Ben definitely have to win the end.
They've got to win the end.
Yep.
2?
Look. 2's get, and then makes it 3, and it's half gettable. I think we are, Des. There's no bias or barracan in this commentary box, that's for sure. We're just calling them as it is. And trying to give you as best insight as possible. You're entitled to your opinion, though.
Yeah, 2 good bowls there. Unch, just no result for Ben. But
it was a really good end play by
like mentioned,
Phil and Leonie.
Yeah, Phil and Leonie. When you got bowls in the head, chances to pick up numbers. Just a toilet break here for Kate.
Still plenty of time, so we've got no worries about the time limit.
Next door, a lead battle out of control here.
Jan Morton
There's
got
one.
a toucher with the second bowl, so Jan Morton and Thor Shannon currently holding one in that last end. Yes, Brendan, totally agree. Cracking final. There's been some superb shots played. I'm going to give the shot of the day so far to Leonie's shot bowl out for 5.
And JT, the magical skipper, calls it. It was a great shot. Philly wants 2 feet.
He's corrected really well all day so far, Phil.
Well, his weight, he corrected his weight brilliantly. He just lost his line touch. Kate correcting very well here. Sitting on top. There you go.
Fantastic bowl.
Great bowl from Kate.
Thanks for the reassurance, Shara. Not that we really needed it, but thanks for sort of enforcing what we were thinking anyway.
Sarah's been great support for me.
She's one of our best live stream viewers. Always getting there, throwing some comments, good questions.
I just love seeing it.
Look at Phil's bowl here.
He's a cracker.
Oh, brilliant, Phil.
What a shot. Good changeover. Been playing the wrong hand, Phil. That was brilliant. As he walks past. What a shot.
What a shot.
Careless. Didn't get quite the touch. Happy with it, though.
Oh, you got to be. This end for them is if they win it. Well, again, they're pretty much home, you know.
Yeah.
If they get 1, it's 6.
6.
Which is a maximum count. And if they get 2, it's shake hands.
Never say never, though.
Oh, I have seen it happen a few times over the years.
The biggest part about it is the respot. The respot is huge in this.
Yeah. You can... It's a little bit of security. You can go down there now. Cheers, Westy. Pretty sure I'm just barracking for everybody in good bowls.
Yeah, good. Bowls is the real winner. I love hearing that.
What I liked about Kate's second bowl then is that 2 of her bowls are now behind the head. It gives Benny Harbour a chance to get a bit of jack movement down the line. I reckon Leonie be trying to put one there as Phil's standing there as well. So, anticipating.
He knows what he's doing.
Even give me a smile. It's the first time he showed a little bit of happiness. He's been so intense all match.
And Kate's looking over with a grin on her face too. She's like, what are you two cheekies talking about?
BVTV, just plenty of banter.
Exactly. Hey, bowls is about fun too. We play bowls to play bowls and we all enjoy it.
That's it. Just think, is Benny wide or is he coming now?
His bowl earlier got down real hard. What a shot.
Oh,
What a
brilliant
shot.
bowl. Morning, Lucas. You're the type of person jump on the live stream when you're actually in the venue. I can't see you yet.
I was gonna say, where is he?
Yeah, I was going to say, unless he's gone home.
I've seen him literally every day at every venue I've been at. He's been there.
He's the unofficial Bowlsvik ambassador.
Yeah, 100%. What a bloke.
All right. Leonie's got a couple bowls to try and get it back. It's 2 at least.
Well, she's willing it in. She reckons she's a bit high. Oh, he's home. Lukey's gone home.
I knew there was an air of relief around here. Good question, Craig. Hope you're well, buddy. You know, you could argue that she should have played the shot first, but I guess she was trying to cover and she happened to just go a bit too far. So,
Well, opportunity here. He needs no jack.
turns that. It's
Yep.
nice.
That's very nice.
3 or 4. Still gives Leonie a chance here. If she can like, drop a yard of weight and gets the orange, she's always going to be half a sniffer getting down in for shot.
And anything inside Hubbard's outside bowl.
The thing is, if she draws shot, the best result's hiding it as well at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Better line.
I think you just take the shot for starters and then hope for the best after that.
Much better line.
It's all on the speed now.
Oh.
Geez, the old backdoor job.
And it's turtled. It is just turtled in for third shot, I think.
Johnny, actually, we've been preoccupied with this head that I'm actually not sure who's holding shot. I still think Jan Morton is. Probably even got 2 shots.
Thor, yeah,
so
Thor.
Jan Morton and Thor might have first and second. Thor's about to play his second to last bowl.
I think he's going to draw to the pit, so he's asked him to get off the green.
So, did that bowl get shot, or what do we think the situation is here?
I don't think it's shot. I think it's third shot.
Okay, so it's still 2, you reckon?
I think so.
I think if you're
can't-
Benny Hubby, you take that and probably just try and add another and work on getting to the last end.
Yep.
And
Thor draws to the ditch because he doesn't want Simon to get the jack. Well, I think Hubbs might be playing a little bit.
he grimaced that one. Doesn't
Yeah, looks
like
a
it.
bit
Wide, quick, wide.
When he gets touches his zone. Nope.
3.
Oh, 3. 3's still good.
That's
3's real good.
Yeah, no. It's now 18-16. And
Thor-
we have 1 end to play.
Thor game Sarah. It looks like Jan and Thor are holding 2. Simon's got 1 bowl to come.
Just looking at the head, and I said we're just trying to maintain what's going on in the live stream semi-final, but Simon has the backers bowl. I think if he gets any jack movement, he has every chance of getting shot. I know it's in a corner, but outside that, the only other shot I think he's got going on is potentially a trail down the line of foot to one of Trish's bowls, or Simon's bowls. But I think the easiest shot looking is probably straight at the jack. Jack Woodhouse shot.
Yeah. You talking about yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Don't want to remember it, but it was a bloody brilliant shot.
Discussions here between Kate and Ben on what they want to do.
Yeah.
Because they need
2.
They need 2.
They need 2. 2 will force an extra end. Just to digress for half a second here.
Yep.
The juniors started the same time as these 2 semi-finals. Obviously, these 2 semi-finals have a bit more weight and context, but you know what I love about the juniors?
They're
They
done.
just get on and they get out there and play, and they're done.
That's right. They've been done for about 4 ends. It's been incredible. Here we go. You're on T to T. First step's right there, Kate. She got the jack on the deck. What do you reckon the setup, JT?
Just for 2 seconds, I'm going to pay attention to Simon's
this
last
bowl?
bowl here next door. We'll try and give the viewers what's happening in the other semi-final. I reckon he's playing a backhand runner. There you go.
Just going to get after it.
Oh, it's not quite the runner, is it? Trish doesn't look excited.
No, I don't think she likes the weight.
And that's the match next door.
It's Thor and Jan Morton.
We've played 15 ends.
Thor saying that's not it.
You can only finish that end, and there's no dead ends.
Oh, he's missed an end. Great bowl.
Great
Phil.
bowl, Phil Crowder. James Thompson's giving you a bit of a tap on the back.
Thank you, James. No.
Spewy.
No.
Yeah, well, I can only imagine what that nickname's from. The only way you get that nickname is if
I shut down a venue after grand final.
Kate not far away with that bowl.
Great effort.
Good speed.
Yeah, very good speed. Just getting down. Oh.
reckon Phil will be looking to get to his own, try and make it a bit neater. It's probably sitting a bit jack-highish at the moment. And
Neater, but won't mind a little bit of weight to get past too. Not quite there though. Big chance here for Kate.
yeah, look, nothing for Kate playing probably a yard here just to give the ball a chance.
She wants to change over. She doesn't want to play a forehand.
That is the case, Sarah. Jan Morton, Thor Shannon, one team already in the mixed pairs final.
Jan Morton won the mixed pairs with Josh Sanders 2 years ago, was it? Fair here from Kate. All the way. Oh,
Great bowl.
great shot. Just missing.
Despite that miss, Vinny, it still gives chances to Kate, Argent-Bowden and Benny Harbour. But I know Phil will be trying to shut it down here now. Either sit in the bowl or moving the jack himself will go a long way
It's not far
to
away.
hanging on.
It's not far away.
Good effort.
Either way, it's in a good home.
Well, we're now down to the skipper's bowls.
I love a tight game. I'd like to see us go to an extra end, to be honest. 'Cause it's been a great match.
Would make it fun.
Oh, it's been a great match. Yeah, it's been pretty tight.
Pretty tight,
between
yeah.
Phil
I'm
and
actually not
Kate.
sure who I'd give it to, but
Yeah.
all right. Benny Harbour on the way here. Probably looking to sit the bowl or try and turn the jack. He looks wide from the camera angle.
These Tigers have got to rip hard.
Oh, another one roundabout, so gives them options.
Siders.
Yep.
.30 a.m. in London. Jeff Collier.
On you, Jeff. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us and watching this great game.
Obviously, our voices aren't boring and he's not up to sleep, Vin.
No, I like that. JT, best on ground.
That's the night. All right, Leonie, Flynn here. How's she going?
Track looks alright.
Probably just a bit short, really. Well, obviously not the attempt she was looking for, but
Chance for Benny Hubby here after playing one.
Me, you keep the weight and you just try and fix the lineup.
You're just trying to draw that toucher or sit that ball.
Yep.
Toucher for 3 wins you the game.
Is that pace though a little too quick with the jack movement? You know,
I think so.
Yeah, but I think it's a security weight to make sure you're there. The last thing you want to do is try and take some off and then actually don't reach. So I don't mind it still. If you happen to move the jack a bit too far, you still got a chance with your last, haven't you?
Yeah, here he goes. He's
definitely better line.
Tighter line.
He's awfully close.
Kate's calling it close.
Probably was quicker, which made it hang. Well, again, still got chances. Leonie probably needs a second or third shot. If she can split the two blue bowls and get somewhere there, it takes away just the bowl out clean for the match.
Yes.
You know, so that's...
She's still got a bowl left after Benny.
Correct, yep.
Got a big crowd here.
Got to be better weight. Got to be better weight. Got to be better weight.
Oh.
That could have done a number of things. Could have sat where you wanted it. It could have actually moved the jack a little bit too far back to the bowls of the opposition.
Nearly could have been 2 down. Yeah, all sorts.
Probably the lesser of two evils at the moment. The fact that she didn't probably move the jack.
There was all sorts of things going on there, and it's actually ended up in a very good home.
Well, if the jack does go flying back, it actually splits maybe 2 back bowls up. So, good call, Vinny. What do you think Hubs plays here? Or Benny Hubbard, for those at home. I shouldn't always go by nicknames because not everybody knows.
I always forget about that.
Obviously, one option is just bowl, try and get the bowl clean.
I think it's still the same bowl.
You can...
It's either that or just make sure he gets that bowl out.
Do you think the angles of Phil Crowder's bowl, which is a shot bowl, I mean, I'm trying to work out whether it's behind Jack High or not.
It looks like it is.
It looks like it, well, yeah.
Like right on Jack High.
Yeah. I was going to say whether he got the inside edge, would he get a bit of Jack as well, which is still options. Probably might just slide past without touching it. Anyway, here he comes. This could well be the last bowl of the match.
He's lining up forehand.
Yeah.
He's going to be quicker.
Needs a hang. And he's missed. And that means Leonie Flynn and Phil Crowder are our mixed pairs winners of this semi-final.
What a great game.
Been a brilliant match. They will now progress to the final. Commiserations to Kate Argent-Bowden and Ben Hubbard, who played a great semi-final. And that's it for this particular live stream. Thank you all for joining us. Vinny, thank you for joining me.
Cheers,
We've never had a
JT.
commentary stint together. It's one of the best ones. Far better than Matteo and or Jimmy. Don't you guys worry about that.
That's what I thought.
We'll see you back soon for the mixed pairs final.
Cheers.
Pack the car for Gippsland, a place of all kinds of wonder. Weave through postcard-worthy rainforests, lush hills, jaw-dropping coastline, and shimmering lakes. Plan a road trip for your star-studded journey today at visitgippsland.com.au.
The Get Active Victoria app is an easy way to step into everyday activity with videos on yoga, dance, low impact and more. Set your own goals and track your progress. Download the free Get Active Victoria app today.